As your 986 ages and starts seeing 100,000 plus miles, there's going to be integral maintenance items like fuel filters. I'm Damien from Pelican Parts, and today I'm going to show you how to change that out on your 986 Boxster.
Once you have your Boxster jacked up with your method of choice and you disconnect the battery, grab a 10mm socket to remove the underbody panel. There's an endless number of plastic nuts holding this on, so a battery-powered screw gun makes quick work of these. The fuel filter is positioned above the two aluminum coolant lines for the radiators running under the length of the car. This foam insulator hugs all the lines under the car and also must be removed, as we'll be pulling the fuel filter out of this area. It just pulls straight out after you unwrap it from all the lines. 10mm to the rescue again. The coolant pipes are seated in the two separator brackets that will need to be removed. These are mounted with two 10mm bolts per bracket. Finesse the brackets from the coolant pipes, as they are plastic and can break if you're not careful enough. Another 10mm nut on this panel as well. Removing it will give you some more breathing room to remove the filter. Grab your screwdriver and locate the fastener on the hose clamp that holds the filter to the mounting bracket. Loosen it just enough to free the filter. If the clamp is loosened too much, it'll come apart. There are two fuel line connections and one ground wire to the body of the fuel filter. Pressing the gray tabs on each fuel line connection will unlock them and allow them to disconnect. Yeah, that's right, a ground wire on the fuel filter. This is to safely discharge any static electricity that could build up, since the fuel filter body is metal. Electricity and fuel do not mix. The ground is an insulated spade connector that pulls straight off. Have your fuel container ready, as a small amount of pressurized fuel will escape. Now that everything is completely disconnected from the fuel filter, slide it towards the rear of the car and pull it out by carefully pulling apart the coolant pipes at their rubber connections to the engine. Take your time, as it is possible to damage these rubber coolant hoses. Here's a shot of the old filter with the new MAHLE unit. As you can see, it's a direct replacement for the factory piece, complete with the correct fuel line and connections. Swap over the hose clamp exactly how it's positioned on the old filter and remove the cap protecting the fuel outlet. Carefully squeeze the new filter assembly into its home the same way you pulled the old one out. I recommend reconnecting the fuel lines before mounting it to the bracket, as this will stop any more fuel from dripping all over you and also acts as a helping hand to hold the filter in place. Tighten the hose clamp to secure the fuel filter. It only needs to be tight enough to hold the fuel filter into the bracket. Over tightening the hose clamp will result in damage to the filter. That's it. Reconnect the ground cable, reinstall the coolant pipe brackets, foam insulator, and finally the underbody panel. Before driving, prime the fuel system and check for leaks.
That one simple maintenance item can go a long way. If you want to learn more about working on your Boxster, come on over to pelicanparts.com.